Hey, what's going on, fam? It's your main man, Stegall, philanthropist, international empowerment speaker, author, media personality. Y'all already know about it. Ambassador. I am empowered. I stay empowered. I love empowering people. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to everyone who sent me an inbox message, text me, tweeted me, Facebook inboxed me, wrote on my wall. Yesterday, many of you know, I was in Alabama and just had finished hosting the Healthy Teens, Healthy Relationships conference with Auburn University and the all those great people with those organizations that put that conference, that summit together. And on my way to the airport, and was rear-ended in the taxi by a young man who was going about 60 miles an hour or more when he hit us. And I don't know, that's my second accident this year. And I don't know partly why I'm wearing these, man. My eyes are irritated. So I don't want to scare you guys. But it's one of those things that made me really appreciate my life. And I have to admit, and I said this on my fan page this morning on Facebook, that I really was emotional yesterday, crying uncontrollably in the car while the cops detained the driver and both drivers, the taxi driver and the driver of the car, because I looked at his car and I was like, wow. I was really taken aback that God saw fit to spare my life yet again. And I was just very emotional about it. So I just want to thank you all for your prayers, your cares, because I thought about, man, what would life be like if I wasn't here anymore? I don't know, man. It shook me up yesterday. So I just want to say again, thank you all for your concerns. They sent another taxi to get me. Had a neck pain. Feeling a whole lot better now. So again, thank you guys for your love. It means so much to me, more than you ever know. All right. In other news. Because, man, when I did get a chance to turn on my computer this morning, okay, so there's a lot of things going on in the news. Now, I want to address something right quick that I noticed today while perusing YouTube. There's a lot of people on YouTube that are pretending to be other people. Somebody's pretending to be Big Meech. And for many of y'all who don't know that, Google BMF family, BMF Entertainment, Black Mafia family. I'm not promoting some of the things they did. Drug trafficking. All of them are in jail right now. Some doing anywhere from 4 years to 30 years. Big Meech and his brother Terry are doing those. But there's some guys on YouTube and they have like 300,000 views on their page, but pretending to be Big Meech. Yo, man, that can get you in a lot of trouble, man. I just say to you guys, you males and females who are pretending to be other people, y'all, because there's a lot of y'all out there, okay? You guys need to read my book that's coming out. It's called Against All Odds I Can Be. I mean, step number one is discovering you and your worth. And part of doing so is understanding that you were created to be an original content, not a carbon copy. And I think a lot of you guys are getting caught up in the fact that, well, let me pretend to be him so I can get people to take a look at me. Man, you gotta get innovative. You gotta get creative. You gotta talk about things that people want to hear and get them to come see your YouTube channel. Don't pretend to be somebody else. They can get you seriously hurt. I mean, you got guys on there pretending like they walking through the airport with cameras on them and getting in a Maybach, and it's not even yours. Man, y'all need a hug. My neck wasn't hurting. I'll get up and give you one right now. Come on. Bring it in. All right, that's all. Little air hug. All right, cool. Who am I? I don't know. Do you know who you are? Find yourself, all right? So you can be you. All right, next thing. Bristol Palin. A lot of news talking about Bristol Palin getting engaged to the guy who they say slandered the family, gold digger, whatever the case may be. You know, there's always three sides to the story. His side, her side, the truth. Let's find out which one is which, ladies and gentlemen, before we prejudge, preconceive, whatever the case may be. Man, it's just so much more we can talk about. You know how many other single mothers, so how many other young girls who have become parents out of wedlock, and we're not talking about them. You know how many other guys who are forbidden or prohibited from seeing their children. I mean, there's a whole array of other things we can address as a nation. I don't know what the fascination is, but that's just me. Maybe I'm the problem. Who knows? Okay. Now, I must address those who are leaving comments about my LeBron James and Cleveland Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert video. Appreciate the looks. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was meant to be an empowering message for both of them, to heal, to harness, to educate, to encourage, and to empower. Some of you guys ain't got no lives, man. That's not correct English. Some of you all do not have anything to do productively with your time. You are living your lives through other individuals. It's okay for you to admire a person, to strive to be better, be somewhat like some of the things they have accomplished. But some of you all are just, wow. I mean, sad. Because you are fiery upset that LeBron left Cleveland. Man, it was his choice. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, put yourself on the other side of the table. What if you were him? Some of you saying, well, I would have stayed. No, you wouldn't. Who knows? Maybe you would have, maybe you would not. Okay, bring it in. You need a hug. There you have it. Ambassador Mo Stegall hugged you. Don't know what that means, but hey, can't say you ain't loved, okay? All right, y'all. I'm sure I'm going to be back with more stuff. Log on to my website right here, mostegall.com. Check me out. Jobs out to everybody all across the world. Facebook, Twitter. Y'all hit me up on Twitter. Follow me at Mostegall, Mosteg. I'm sure it's at the bottom of the screen too. Hey, till then, you gotta stay educated, stay encouraged, and be empowered. We got a big announcement coming up. You're gonna love it.